All right, guys, hope all is well. I'm just gonna do a quick video. I know we are gonna do a whole other video tomorrow, but just in case some of you guys can't come, or if you just generally don't want to, which is fine. I'm just gonna do a quick little video for what I'm seeing. I have noticed the quality on my computer. I do have a Mac, so I'm not sure why. But I'm not at like my office space at the moment, so which is why the quality of the videos aren't too amazing. But hopefully you guys can still follow along. So dollar, I'm not gonna do a rundown of last week because I'll wait to do that. But I'll just do a quick rundown for now. Dollar, want to see bullish movements into these highs. Um, daily slight inefficiency, so would quite like just to see a pullback, or if not, we could open, we go long. And then overall kind of targets on the daily are just going to be up to here. So what we are looking for is anything inverted, is definitely what we are going to be looking for on the cards. So that's dollar. Euro JPY was looking at this, nothing actually too juicy for me at the moment. But we will see, kind of stuck between potential shorts from here or here, or potential longs to come out and take out all this liquidity in the highs. So I'm not really too sure. AU weekly, we came and we tested a weekly zone. We also tested a daily zone and a 12-hour zone, which is in this wick. We did not break above this high. You can see our candle closed and opened right at our high. We do almost have like a 4 hourly break, but as soon as we broke, we did pop back in. But overall on the daily, just kind of like US dollar. I'm waiting to see if that high gets broken and to test a little bit higher. For the here and now though, it was actually a weekly. So we got this weekly imbalance, and I drew my fib from this wick to this week because next week we're going to open. This is going to be unbalanced, and I don't know if you can really see it, but I do right here. I did draw a fib from here to here, and I wanted to find the 50% of that zone. 50%. I can scale it down a bit more. 4 hour, 4 hour where the 50% is, there is a small inefficiency which is not yet filled. Maybe we could see that get tested. We are obviously technically bullish. We do have a nice breaker here, but this big imbalance, I do want to see if price is actually going to start pushing and clearing that out. From last week, Friday, was this Thursday, Friday? Yeah, came up London, going into New York, broke this London low price, consolidated. We came up, we tested this high. We then broke back down. We broke a little 15-minute and a little 30-minute breaker in here. Price then died. I did actually get nice buys in on here on the week with my targets here. But for the here and now though, because this is the zone that I was actually trading from, we've now invalidated that, we've broken it. So what we're really looking for is just the zone that has caused that break. So you can see we do have this move in here. You could probably refine that a little bit more, but for the sake of 2 pips, I'm not really going to be doing too much. Not really going to worry about that too much for the sake of 2 pips. So we have this really nice 30-minute zone. What we also do have, we do have this nice 4 hourly zone. So if price does, now we've had that confirmed, but if price does want to pull back, we could dump, that's fine. Or if price wanted to come up, and then we have that run, and then we come back down. NFP is next week, I believe. So we will see. I don't really expect anything too crazy to happen at the beginning of the week, because usually NFP at the end of the week, when you get that rollover in price, that is what we do sometimes get. What we could even see is going into Monday, we can consolidate, come down, then maybe start pushing up going into the week, and then we go Thursday and then Friday and then NFP. We just dump. So quite a few potentials. Going on to next week, let me go 2 hour. 2 hour, yeah, nothing really. Obviously, for me, only really looking at that 4 hour. You can see really, really nice as well. Just like this shift, this test of this breaker. So any form and test back up into here for me, honestly, would be really nice. That's looking clean. UK 100 in longs. Whoops. In longs from this zone here. You can see we were literally just absolutely mooning. We did have this high, we had this all in here. This was invalidated. This was that sell to buy that broke all of this. We're just looking for a test up here and just a simple run back up into the highs. USD CHF. Obviously, someone in the chat was talking about this, just said we had this inefficiency. That was a nice long. Now we do have an inefficiency right here, which price very much well could. Oops, which price very much well could dump into this to then go long if we do invert this. It is looking still quite nice that we could actually run into here. You can see we had this breaker in here, so any kind of move like that would be quite nice. But just for the little here and now, we've had a really, really nice mitigation trail. You can see we have been testing, oh my God, inefficiencies. And we have been pushing higher, generating liquidity in the form of highs. So just looking for that nice, simple test to go long here. What we could see is, again, if we invert price, we go on the hourly. We could even see price come up to here, come down deeper, and then maybe have a little bit more of a run. But again, let's just wait and see. I'm only going off what my analysis is telling me. If we go back to inverting it. So for me, I am going to be looking at the 5 minute. Only just a nice little simple 3R AU. This was a 3R. Second one was a 3R as well. So still potentially some nice trades. UK 100 done that, and your GBP USD. Again, we've just been absolutely running. Broke out this high, so I just want to see. Now we are actually confirming we've had 3 daily bearish days. So I am looking to see if we can come in and fill this old high. For setups, we have clean break of structure. You can see we had a break of structure here. So now I'm really just looking for price to come into anywhere within my fib zones. We can go simple fib. Yeah, that's lining up really, really clean. And then potentially just dump. What we also could do is, well, if I wouldn't be surprised, is we do have some highs in here, and we do have this zone in here. So I would not even be surprised if price ran, we came back down, and then we did something like this. That could maybe be a possibility. Then you almost have that fake breaker structure when it's actually just a sweep, and then we actually go lower. So for me, honestly, I would just place orders just straight off these, and if it takes me out, then I don't care. That is me, honestly, for the moment. I did have GBP CAD last week. That was a really, really nice clean trade. Same as GBP USD, you can see we break a structure, pullback, break a structure, created this low, came up in Asia, then going into London, we came up, we tested this zone, and then we just wicked all the way back down. I believe this was an inefficiency on the daily. Yeah, nice inefficiency on the daily, and you can see we just came in and we wicked that and tested that. So again, that was a really nice 3.5R. So if any of you guys have got any questions, please let me know. Feel free to fire away. If any of you guys aren't in the Discord chat, then I do put a link in the description. You don't have to pay, it's all free. I literally just post the same stuff as this. And we have a few other people in the chat that also post things as well. So yeah, like I said, if you guys got any questions, please let me know. Feel free to fire away, and I will help everyone as much as I can. All right, guys. Bye-bye.